Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Today we're checking out some more Leaf Blower Co. I will say this much. The last video, I enjoyed myself. This game is very calming. A couple things before we really start getting into this. I guess I'll start doing stuff while talking, but basically, we are going to be doing some changes now. Originally, I stated all this in another video, but that video is not coming out just yet. However, I do want to stick to what my goal was in that other video. So, we're making changes to the channel, temporary changes to see how things go. Just to quickly go through that, I think I did a better job of explaining in the other video that's going to be coming out soon. But we are essentially trying to see if editing the videos, like cutting out dead space or where I'm just standing around while something's working for me. So basically where I'm not talking, whatever, just cut out things that don't need to be in the video. So we're going to be trying some of that. Another thing is, and you can maybe tell just by looking at this video, we're attempting to record videos in a higher quality format. That's a tricky thing to do on my computer because of the monitors that I have. It's just a hassle, so not everything's going to be in a higher quality. Some things I'm just going to have to do at the normal quality, just because of the way that the monitor and the settings don't match up. So in this case, I'm getting away with doing this at a higher quality, but not all videos are going to come out like that. We are gonna finish up this backyard stuff because it's fun. This game is very relaxing. If you haven't checked this game, the demo out for this game, I highly recommend it. It's been a lot of like very relaxing. One thing you may notice is I don't have music playing in the background. That's not necessarily a change. I just forgot to turn it on, but I also wasn't really in the mood to have music going, so that is what it is. But so aside from the editing stuff and the quality, there's not really much changing at the moment. I would like to get my audio, like my mic stuff set a little bit better. I did make some changes to that. I'm hoping that everything for that comes out nicely. It's very hit or miss with the microphone stuff. Like it either comes out perfect or it comes out like
one area at a time. Feels good.
Insanely too quiet. Like that lady talking right there is probably louder than me, which I mean, it is what it is, but I'm looking for the right settings basically, and it's kind of hard to do, especially when you factor in needing to have like the background sounds cut out and stuff. That kind of makes it a little bit harder to keep the microphone audio where I want it basically. I have thought about separating audio tracks, which I may do in the future, so that the game's on a different track, and then I can just go through and either lower the game volume after the fact or adjust my volume, just have it so that we can find a happy middle ground between the two. But every attempt I've made at that has been not exactly the best, but I'm still working at this. We've only been doing this for 6 months now, and most of that was just sticking with the same stuff, and you gotta change some stuff to make things grow and whatnot. So we're working on changing quality. Hopefully we'll get some good changes with the mics and stuff like that too. With that said, we're gonna enjoy blowing some leaves around. I do I do enjoy this game. Like just the demo I've played so far, it's very relaxing. Let's see. I tried to do this video already, but I had some I had some issues with the mic, and the mic didn't get recorded, so we're doing this whole thing a second time, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Is that it? Come on, where's the... Up there it is. Come on, buddy. There you go. And boop. Alright, we gotta use this scan tool.
Maybe a little.
There we go. Alright, so now we gotta accept the job at the computer, and now the question is it gonna keep my progress from the previous one, or is it gonna let me start over? I hope it lets me start over. Just because I didn't, or I did most of this already, so. Looks like we're starting over. Good, nice. Alright, so what I do know, and will say real fast, is there's the truck down there, you gotta blow the boxes in it. There's the leaves here, and we get to go on the roof up there. And then I'm gonna grab the torch real fast. We'll get rid of these just to make my life easier in a second. We're gonna put the ball in the net a bunch of times for some experience. Alright, we got all those weeds. It wants us to move this. I don't really want to move it too far. Alright, I think that's all the weeds back here. There's some in the front. I'll go ahead and grab those real quick. I do enjoy the weed burning. You can also, I think I did it in the last video, but you can also burn the leaves if you want to, instead of bagging them, which is not the most effective use of the tool, but it's kind of a cool mechanic. There we go. And burn all these. I think. Oh, there's a couple here I missed. Oh. Where are the ones I missed? We're missing 2. There's one right there. Here it is. I really like this game in the 1440. Most of the stuff I just record in the 1080, just because that's YouTube's size. But I want to try to get videos loaded in at least 1440. I could probably do 4K, but I don't have a 4K monitor, so the recording software doesn't allow me to, well, I shouldn't say the recording software. The games don't allow me to put it in that resolution by default. So it makes recording in higher resolution a little bit harder. There are ways to do it, but it's a huge hassle. Whereas the monitors I have are 1440. They're just weirdly sized and not a size that YouTube likes. So I have to have the game actually drop to a different resolution. That's why it's not really easy to record these at a specific resolution. Even 18 or the 1920 by 1080 is kind of rough sometimes. Like there's a lot of games that I've tried to do videos on that I just can't, because the system won't put it in a resolution that OBS can use without me like putting some weird constraints on it. Eventually, I think I'm gonna end up getting just a regular like 1440 monitor. Not anytime soon, but in the future though, it'd be nice to have just a normal monitor that's not widescreen for recording purposes, that is. I love these widescreen monitors. I have 2 widescreen monitors, and they make my life a lot easier for most tasks, but not for recording. Alright, so we are missing leaves. There you go. Is that the only one? Where? Alright, I'm gonna grab the torch, and we're gonna go hunt down individual leaves. Oh, there's a leaf right there. That did not do. Oh, there's more. There it is.
Clean as a whistle.
All right, so we got this whole front done. Let's go ahead and run up the ladder. Now, the last time I did this, I did the leaf blower, but I think what I want to do, at least for some of this, is this. All right, so we have to step in that area. We'll go ahead and jump back up. Maybe. There it is. Now, last time I did this, one of the leaves got stuck in the roof. Like, I couldn't get to it. And it was a hassle, but then I realized that there's a like, leaf got stuck button in the menu here. So if you have that happen, you can just press that and the leaf moves to a different spot. I feel like I'd be setting the house on fire right now. Like I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down here. We're gonna grab this guy again, empty it. What? I thought I did that already. Weird. I did some testing on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 to see if I could find a setting that was good for like recording. I did the whole campaign for Black Ops 6 on the second channel, but
Maybe.
it ended up working out really weird for the campaign when I did that. It ended up where why is there still a thing here? Anyway, so I was getting at is when I did the recording for the Black Ops 6 like months ago, like 6 months ago, the resolution was messed up. I thought I got it close. I thought I got it where it was like just a hair off, but it turns out it was actually off by quite a bit. And I had recorded the whole thing, so I just left it up because it was already done. But I was looking at trying to get a good setting set up for Black Ops 6 because I was thinking about doing some of the zombie stuff just for fun. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing any of that or not, but I did manage to get like a happy compromise on settings. So if I do, that's something people want to see, leave it in the comments. All right, so we got to go over here and blow these boxes in the truck. I don't really have a lot of plans as far as like what I expect to play. There are a couple games that I know I'm going to play. For example, Borderlands 4. I'm definitely going to be playing that. Whether or not I do a bunch of content on it or not, I'm not 100% certain yet. But I do plan on playing it. And I know there was a couple other games that I was looking forward to. I might do the campaign for Black Ops 7 when that comes out, which will probably be in like October or November. I think Borderlands 4 is in September. Not really sure what I'm gonna be doing. The last like 6 months I haven't had a job. It hasn't exactly been super easy finding work, so we'll see like what I'm doing at the time.
Somewhere.
All right, and there was somewhere. If you try to go too far on this, it will put up a red screen. Yep, there it goes. But there is a XP thing somewhere around here. I can't remember where exactly. I think it was right here. Yeah, there we go. Little XP for releasing them butterflies. Alright, so we're gonna call it because everything is done from the best I can tell. Hope everybody's having
All done and dusted.
a good, I don't know, good existence. Been a rough bit for a lot of people lately. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Use the computer to try free play. Demo completed. Thank you for playing the demo. You can play these levels again with custom settings and free play. Alternatively, you can hit select to reset the story to day one. Before you go, please consider supporting us. Messages. So there was messages I didn't read before. Tips. Okay, so to increase the power it was Q and E. I wasn't using that, I was just using the mouse wheel. Let's see. Weird. So there's not, what the hell is that? We got a hat. Customization, new skins for tools. So they didn't give us all the tools, which is fine. I definitely enjoyed the game, like overall. Why is it missing? Oh, there it is. Swap tool. I guess if it's not in a circle, you can't move it. I'm gonna try the free play just to see what it's all about. Go ahead and jump on the computer. So Mayor's house. So you can set the time of day. I'm gonna do midnight because I want to see what it looks like. Blizzard, snow, dust storm, dusty, thunderstorm, light rain, rain, partly cloudy, overcast, foggy, cloudy, clear skies. I think I'm gonna do this, and if there's time, I'm gonna if there's time, I'm gonna do the same thing, but instead of clear skies, I'm gonna do blizzard. Could you imagine somebody had the leaf blower running at midnight? That'd be crazy. My question is, why are these leaves so bright? What the? It's so crazy. Like trying to stare at these leaves. They're so bright. It looks like we gotta do the weeds, which the last time we did this one, we didn't have weeds because we didn't have a weed torch. Just imagine how upset my neighbors would be if I went outside and started blowing leaves at
One
midnight.
area at
Right. Acorns are there. Go take a look at those real quick. Grab these. I was hoping I could just hop out, but apparently I gotta use the stairs. Alright, we got those acorns. Gotta get all of these in. Alright, so we got those done. I got a coin here. I still don't know what the coins are for. Like, is it just money or there's those? Alright, while I'm thinking about it, let's start over here. We're gonna burn any weeds we can. That apparently is not a weed. Doesn't look like there's any weeds over there. Some more acorns. No weeds back here. It's crazy. It is relatively hard to see in some of the spots. There we go. I like how the, the leaves turn colors because it's nighttime. Now, the last time I did these, the the leaves, there was a couple leaves that got stuck floating in the air. It's driving me crazy. The way this feels is like, I don't know if you've ever played one of those golf games, like golf with your friends or whatever, but how like it could be the same course, but at nighttime it feels different. They have the nighttime golf. That's kind of what these lit up leaves are giving me vibes of. Alright, we're gonna grab these real fast with this. Alright, those take care of that. Alright, so we got this side taken care of. Just gonna throw these to the bin. Alright, and then this one, I think I'm gonna do the sucker. We'll do the sucky boy here.
Getting there now.
Alright, we got more weeds we gotta find, so get these taken care of. I think if they're gonna allow you to do nighttime missions, they should give you a flashlight. Just for like the areas that are like really hard to see. Alright, we got 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Check this side, but from the best I could tell, it didn't look like anything needed to be done over here other than the blowing of the toys into the pool. I don't know. Not seeing it. I don't think I mentioned this earlier when I was talking about changes. We're gonna be doing some subtitles. Sometimes whenever I talk, I mumble. And I think having subtitles would be helpful for some people, so we're gonna be doing some subtitles. That should be on like all the videos. And then some of the videos are gonna be like edited depending on the type of video. If it's a video, I see you, buddy. If it's a video where like everything I do matters, like say for example a puzzle solving video, then we probably won't edit those. But if there's things like say cash cleaner where I'm standing around waiting and stuff like that, where it's like repetitive times and stuff, we may end up doing some video editing for a trial. The subtitles is going to be like an ongoing thing, but the editing stuff is going to be a trial basis and see if it actually helps with the videos doing well. Where in the world is this last weed, man? These weeds, dude, these weeds. I definitely hope that there's something you guys want to see, like either change-wise or you want to see us play. I keep saying us. I guess there's the me version of me and then the person that's playing the games version. But it's all just me. A lot of crows, but it's not telling me that I need the crows. I'm kind of just going off of that one map where you had to get rid of the crows and it gave you something. But I still can't find the grass. Or not grass, weed. That's weird. I like, a head is inside of the building there. Where is this last weed? So it's letting me press the button for the skill, but it's not actually using the skill. I think it's because I can leave right now. Probably something they want to fix with the game. If there's, I guess maybe the search is only for leaves. I don't know, but it should be telling me if like if I can't use it for what I'm trying to do. It should be telling me, hey, there's no leaves. I am very close to giving up on this one weed. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. It's probably they won't be on those. Da, 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 da. Alright, we're gonna do free play at... Oh, that's a place I don't recall. There's a beach. Mrs. Johnson. Let's do... Let's say mansion. Mansion. That seems like a lot of work. Let's do the playground. We're gonna do... We'll do noon. And we're gonna do blizzard. This seems normal. This is out in jeans and a regular shirt. So the blizzard is making the... It's making the leaves not go very far. I'm gonna try this. This might be the best bet in the blizzard. I think the shredder is the better option in the blizzard. I do like that everything I'm holding is covered in snow. It's a good touch. Alright, we got a couple out here.
Satisfying.
Yeah, why is this satisfying? I am definitely enjoying myself. Alright, so that area was done. Did we get a bag over here? We did. We just didn't grab it. And then this thing, we just have to move it. And there's crows. And the crows, I remember being in weird spots, but... There should be one more crow. Where are you, crow? Oh yeah, we need to do C, D, E, C, E, C, E. C, D, E, C, E, C, E. So it's C, D, E. Let's try a different nozzle. There's nozzles? What? Holy, I didn't realize there was nozzles. Let's try this other one. This one. I didn't realize this whole time that there was nozzles. That's crazy. I still think for what we're doing here, this is probably... Does this have nozzles? No. And so this one's probably the best bet for the blizzard. It's the amount of time, because you have to blow them to the spot, and then... Actually, let's try the rake. Maybe the rake is the best of the best. It's not bad. Honestly, though, like IRL, I would much rather be using a machine than a manual labor tool in the blizzard. If I was gonna do something like this, which you'd never catch me outside doing. Alright, so we're missing... Oh, there it is. Hey.
Why is this so weirdly satisfying?
Why is this so weirdly satisfying? I am enjoying myself. I might have to do another video on those maps that we haven't done yet. I'd really like to see a like a really well developed disc golf game. I think that would be pretty fun. Like they had the what was the PlayStation Sports? I don't remember what it's called years ago, but they had a PlayStation Sports thing that was that had disc golf on it, but it wasn't like a well put together thing. It was more just as like a demo for the PlayStation Move. And then they have the Disc Golf Valley, which don't get me wrong, is actually a really fun game, even on PC, which you can play it on PC too. But it's a mobile game, and it's not exactly the game I'm looking for. There's that crow. All right, we got the crow done. We're good to go. It'd be cool to have a good disc golf game that is like Madden or 2K quality level. All right. So we got that taken care of. I would definitely recommend anybody that likes oh, my brain's not working. Crime Scene Cleaner, Power Wash Simulator. What was the other one? There was another one that was similar. My brain's not thinking right now, but if you like those types of games, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It's been pretty casual, pretty chill. The vibes are good. I'm sure there's good music with it. I know there is music. I don't know how good it is though, because I didn't have it turned off. But like, I'm sure it's like a relaxing game all around. Like, I think that's the whole point of it. If you enjoy this, or if you enjoy those types of games, I definitely recommend checking this one out. The demo's out right now, so you can check it out on Steam. And I forget everything that the email that I got told me to say, but something about more maps coming. There's a lot right now, I guess, but they are going to be adding a ton more. I'll probably end up checking this out once the like full game comes out. And I think they said it was October's Next Fest is when they're going to be participating in that one, not June's. So if you want to see like whatever they had then, it'll be in October. Anyways, I'm gonna call this video here. If you want to see the two maps that I didn't check out or any of the other weather types, leave it in a comment below and maybe I'll get around to doing a video on those. With that said though, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. If you didn't, please leave a comment. Let me know why so I can better myself. And that's it. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.